The most high school football action anywhere. This is 24-Hour News 8's Football Frenzy.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us for another Football Frenzy. This is week 6 of the high school season. So tonight we'll show you some of the teams that wrapped up playoff berths. We'll also check in on some key conference matchups. I'm Jack Doles. That's Jason Terzis, Larry Fergursky. They make up the rest of the Frenzy team. Tonight, highlights from 17 games, and we'll start with our spotlights. The big one in the OK Gold pits Ottawa Hills and Forest Hills Eastern, both 3-0 in conference play. Eastern after win number 6, and they strike first. What an effort by Spencer Elliott. Takes it in for the touchdown, 6-0 Hawks. But late in the half, Chris Pulley hands to Ed Hardy, 7-6 at halftime. Ottawa Hills with the lead. Third quarter, here's the key play. Devin Ivey fields the punt. Watch this run. Oh, reverses field, breaks another tackle. How about one more? Oh, dances by him and into the end zone. 65-yard punt return for the score. 14-6. Bengals early fourth quarter. Jalen Couch takes the option pitch, breaks a tackle. He's in for the score. Ottawa Hills, the leader of the OK Gold, with a 22-6 win over Forest Hills Eastern.
Our second spotlight game takes us down south. Unbeaten Portage Central and once beaten St. Joe's, the only unbeaten teams left in the SMAC West Division. So the winner of this one gains clear control of the conference chase. And off we go. First play of the game, St. Joe's, Jamal Jackson taking the handoff, and here he comes, and there he goes. 80-yard touchdown, St. Joe grabbing the early 7-0 lead. Boy, it looks like it was raining everywhere tonight, doesn't it? Still in the first quarter now, 10-0 St. Joe's, and the Mustangs. Spencer Munson plunges in from about 5 yards out, makes it a 10-7 ball game. Go to late second quarter now, that rain really coming down. Sean Gianni dumping it off to Jamal Jackson, and he's going to rumble down the sideline and take off, staying in, and finally goes down there, 38 yards down to the 7. Couple plays later, Jamal Jackson starting with that nice run. Jamal Jackson finishing it off, and St. Joe's knocks off Portage Central tonight, 24-21. Each of those teams now with a 1 defeat.
Spotlight number 3 shining on Rockford, the unbeaten Rams, opening the night with a 1-game lead on Grand Haven, Muskegon, and West Ottawa in the OK Red. 4-1 Panthers hoping to grab a share of that lead on a rainy night at the TED. Final seconds of the opening half, a 3-0 game. Zach Boersma in up the middle from a yard out. Panthers led it 7-3 at halftime. Early third, Rockford answering. Taylor Masowitz going to fake to the left and then pump it out deep to Brian Fisher. Pretty pass on the mark. 36-yard TD, 10-7 Rams. 13-7 early third. Masowitz again, this time with a misdirection to Ryan Darby, who breaks a tackle at midfield and is off to the races. 56 yards to Pater. That made it 19-7. Both teams scored a touchdown in the final 3 minutes. The Rams playoff bound with their 6th win, 26-13.
Also from the Red, Muskegon at East Kentwood. Upset special, or was it? East Kentwood's really good. Third quarter, Big Reds take the lead. Cavanta Keys takes it in himself. Missed the 2-point conversion. It's 19-15 Muskegon. Early fourth quarter, Jonathan Henry calls his own number, takes it 28 yards for the score, and the Falcons take a 22-19 lead. The East Kentwood defense really up to snuff tonight. Watch the big play here. Brian Price off the carpet, the interception. Kentwood wins 22-19.
Showdown in the OK Silver tonight between surprising 5-0 Kellogg'sville and always good 4-1 Calvin Christian. Rockets, third play from scrimmage. Who are you going to give it to? How about Chris Brown? All 5'7", 175 pounds of him, but speed like you would not believe. 65 yards for the score, just like that. 7-0 K-ville on top. Calvin Christian keeping it close. Austin Gooddyke rolling out and dumping it off to number 23. This play goes down to the 1-yard line. They would punch it in from there to tie it up. But K-ville too strong tonight and too much Chris Brown. They go right back to him. First touchdown run, 65 yards. This one, 69 yards. It's a 49-34 K-ville. Still unbeaten, 6-0. They are playoff bound.
Game 6, big showdown in Big Rapids. Cardinals hosting MorleyStanwood. Battle of unbeaten. Winners takes over first place in the Central State Activities Conference. First quarter, Big Rapids. That's Forrest Darman rolling to the right and finding Nick Breen, who makes the catch at his own 35, breaks the tackle, and goes to, did you just say Forrest run? 80-yard touchdown with 7-0 Big Rapids. Second quarter, it's Tyler Havens in for the TD from a yard out. It cut the lead to 14-12, and then more MorleyStanwood in the second. No Forrest, but Tyler Hunty to Tyler Hanks. This one would cover 50 yards. MorleyStanwood playoff bomb with win number 6, 24-21.
And everybody on that team, his name is Tyler. They're off to Montague with the top-ranked Wildcats. They're going to get a test from the Ravenna Bulldogs, and they did. Cody Cater to Anthony Root. That's a 60-yard touchdown strike. And Montague led 20-14. Second quarter, Cater. This time he's going to hook up with Matt DeYoung out of the shotgun. Central Michigan fans are going to enjoy watching Cody Cater. Look at the juke there by DeYoung. Goes 85 yards, 26-14 at that point. But I tell you what, Ravenna gave all they could handle in this ball game. Give him some oxygen. That's a long touchdown, Brian. Ravenna coming back. Ryan Hogan passed to Devin Ace. That cut the lead to 26-21. They led in this ball game, but Montague comes back and wins it 41-28.
All right, back down south we go. Yeah, congrats. Where the Three Rivers Wildcats were looking to remain unbeaten and clinch a playoff spot, going up against Pawpaw tonight. Third quarter, Three Rivers' Aaron Spence, 25-yard TD run, making it an 18-8 Wildcat lead. Pawpaw keeping this one close. How about Andrew Bushkirk? Andrew going to go 15 yards on the quarterback keeper, takes it himself into the score, so it's an 18-15 ball game. Three Rivers still up by 3, but then Three Rivers pulling away late in this one. Alec Friel with a 15-yard touchdown run. And Three Rivers 6-0 back in the playoffs. They get the win tonight over Pawpaw 38-15.
In Allendale, the OK Gold leading Falcons 3-0 in the conference, 0-2 otherwise, hosting the Crusaders of Muskegon Catholic Central, one of the few independents. Will Perry bouncing it outside in from 10 yards out. MCC led at 14-7. Allendale answering back. Trevor Schultz, Michael Hobbins in the end zone. That cut the lead to 24-13, but in the fourth, more MCC. Again, it's Perry on the ground. Muskegon Catholic Central, fourth straight over Allendale, 36-21.